Hey community, it's Marty from Greater Rock Fitness. Are you bored with your current workout? Is it not challenging enough? Well, I've got the perfect challenge for you. At Greater Rock Fitness this summer, we're going to challenge you to a 1,000 rep workout. It's really simple. It's 10 exercises. You're going to do each exercise for 10 repetitions, and you're going to do 10 rounds through the exercises. Now I know you're probably sitting at home and you're saying, I can't do 1,000 reps, that's way too many reps to start out with. That's why we're calling it a challenge, because you can start out with the standard 3 sets of 10 repetitions of each of these 10 exercises. Then you can progress to 4 sets, 5 sets, working your way to 10 sets, 1,000 reps. It's an awesome challenge. You're going to need light dumbbells, medium dumbbells, and heavy dumbbells so you can use appropriate weight for these exercises. So go ahead and grab some dumbbells. Make sure you have a space to work out in. You might want to get a mat and you might want to grab some water, and we'll get started. So before we get started, let's do just a quick review of the exercises. We have jacks, squats. We're going to go into a high pull. We're going to do some push-ups, yay! Reverse lunges, rows, lateral raises. We're going to do bicep curls, tricep extensions, and we're going to finish with a crisscross. So today we're just going to do 1 set of each of these exercises, so we'll do 10 repetitions of each exercise. If you were doing it at home, you would rest about 30 to 60 seconds, do your second set, rest, do your third set, eventually building up to your 10 sets for your 1,000 rep challenge. So I hope you're ready. Let's get started. So you ready? Let's get started. We're going to start with jacks, which is going to be kind of a warm-up. So we have 10 jacks. 1, 2. If you need to modify your jacks, you just step out and you actually take the jump out of the jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're moving on to squats. So we go right from one exercise to another. If you're new to squats, I suggest you have a chair close by and you stand up and sit down, and stand up and sit down. If you're used to doing your squats, your feet are hip distance, you send it back and come up. Here's 4 and up. 5. Make sure you're not going forward into your knees. Make sure you're going back, just like sitting in that chair. 7, 8, 9, 10. Moving on to exercise number 3, which is a high pull. I would recommend that you use a set of light or medium weights for this exercise. It's a full body exercise. We're going to be about hip distance. We're going to lean down to the floor like we're doing a squat, pull to our shoulders, press to the ceiling. It's a multi-joint exercise. Here we go. Down, up, press, down. Here's 3. I want you to keep your chin and chest lifted, and I want you to look at me like I'm looking at you in the camera. I don't want you down here. That's going to put undue stress on your low back. I've lost a little bit of count, but I'm going to assume that we maybe have 3 more. 3, and up, 2, and up. Last one. Nice. We're going to move on to push-ups, which I'm sure is everyone's favorite and the exercise you want to avoid the most. If you have a chair and you haven't done a lot of push-ups, you want to make sure that you use your chair. So you can do a modified chair push-up here. You can go 1. If you're a little beyond modifying your chair push-up, and you can even go to a floor push-up. Same position, I'm on my knees, keeping my body nice and tight. My hands are slightly rotated in, and my elbows, shoulders, and wrists are lined up. So I'm down and up. Oops, you even get to hear my elbows crack. 5. If you're gonna go to full push-ups, you extend out, you drop down, press up, drop down, press up, nice and slow and controlled. Last 2, and up, don't sag in the center. Last 1, and up. If you have any issues with your wrists, shoulders, or elbows, and you really don't want to do push-ups, you could actually do a chest press. So let me just show you real quick, a quick chest press. Knees are bent, feet are flat, arms are in goal post, and I would just press up. So that would be an alternative if you really don't like your push-ups. But push-ups are a great exercise, so I encourage you to go ahead and do them. We're moving on to reverse lunges. So we're going to give the upper body a little bit of a break. So feet are about hip distance. I'm going to step back, drop down, step back, drop down. Now if you need to see the angle, I'm stepping back, I'm dropping down to 90, dropping down to 90. So each step back counts as a repetition. Step, and step. Nice. Try to keep your shoulders directly over your hips and try not to go forward into your knee. It's a little easier with reverse lunges to not go into your knee than it is with front lunges. That's why I included the reverse lunges. We'll do a couple more. Last one. Nice. We're going to move to the upper body. So I'm going to grab some heavy weights and we're going to do a bent over row. So I have one heavy weight in each hand. Feet are about hip distance. I don't want to slump forward and lose my shoulders. I want to hip hinge forward, hang the arms straight down, and pull my elbows past the plane of my body. 1, 2, I'll show you the angle. 3, 4, I don't want to let that belly just hang there. 5, the belly's up and in. 6, 7, 8, 9, keep the chin and chest lifted. 10, release the weights down, always bending down to set your weights down. You don't want to just bend over. It can be stressful to your low back. We're going to move on to lateral raises. So I'm going to grab a lighter set of weights. I'm going to stand nice and tall. I'm going to drop my shoulders and I'm going to come out to the side making a T. I don't want to drop my wrists and I don't want to bend my elbows. I want to go straight out to the side. I don't want to go higher than shoulder height. Just straight out to a T. 5, 4, 3, you got to keep smiling while you work out. 2, and 1, because you're going to feel so good when you're done. We're moving on to bicep curls. We're almost done. Stay with me at home. So, bicep curls, palms are forward. Shoulders always back and down. We don't want to be rounded. Standing up nice and tall, our belly's in. 1, 2, 3. Now what I don't want to see you doing at home is this. That means your weights are too heavy. Go to a lighter weight and keep it focused in the bicep, not in the low back. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, just showing you the angle. 2, last one. We're going to actually move to the floor for the last 2 exercises. Now I do recommend if you have a mat, it would be a good thing to pad your spine, especially if you're on like a hardwood floor. But if you don't have a mat, you can take a couple of towels or something that just gives a little padding to your spine. We're going to do a tricep extension. So we're going to lay down, our knees are bent, our feet are flat. I'm going to go with medium weights for this exercise. I'm going to extend the dumbbells straight up so that my shoulders, my elbows, and my wrists are all lined up. Then I'm simply going to hinge at the elbows and bring the dumbbells by my ears. So that when I finish and I'm in the lower position, my elbow is straight up to the ceiling and my elbow maintains alignment over my shoulder. What I don't want you to do, a common thing that I see with tricep extension exercises is people are down here. So where my elbow is versus here makes a big difference. So elbow alignment going to be more effective for triceps. Down and press. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you go at a nice steady pace. 4, not too fast, not too slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Set those weights out of the way. Make sure you have a little bit of room. We're going to finish with a crisscross, which is actually an exercise for your center. So I'm going to give you 2 levels. The basic level is actually a cross crunch. You're going to bring your hands behind your head. You're going to keep the elbows in peripheral vision. I don't want to see you here because that's going to put a lot of strain on your neck. So keep those elbows in peripheral vision and think about bringing your shoulder to the midline of your body and the knee to the midline of the body. So the basic modification exercise is here. We're going to keep one foot on the floor at all times, okay? That's your modification. That's your beginning level. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to go into a Pilates move named the crisscross. So I'm going to flex up. I'm going to bring my knees into my chest. I'm going to keep my right knee in. I'm going to extend my left leg with a nice pointed toe, and I'm going to cross and switch and cross and cross and cross. And the whole time, I'm keeping those elbows away from my face. I'm not pulling my elbow across and putting a lot of undue stress on my neck. I'm bringing shoulder to midline, last 3, and cross, 2, and cross, last 1, and cross. Finish off by releasing your knees into your chest. Let your low back release. Now if you're doing this at home, you're going to go through at least one more set, hopefully 2 or 3 more sets, working your way up to eventually doing 10 sets for your 1,000 rep challenge. So yes, you will end up doing 100 jacks, 100 squats, 100 high pulls, 100 push-ups, reverse lunges, rows, lateral raises, bicep curls, tricep extensions, and 100 crisscrosses. Awesome workout, have fun. Okay, so that's the 1,000 rep challenge. If you like this workout, and if it helps you to get what you feel in shape and you want to do some more of these type workouts, come on down to Greater Rock Fitness. We're committed to helping the community get fit. That's why we're producing these videos. But ultimately, we'd like to see you come in and see us in person. We can give you great workout challenges like this. We have lots of equipment, lots of classes, lots of different ways you can work out. But if you're not comfortable coming down to Greater Rock, then continue to watch these videos. We'll continue to produce them because we want to support the community. So make sure that you bring exercise into your day on a daily level. Make sure that you are properly hydrated, so you got to drink lots of water, keep everything moving, and try to eat the cleanest diet you possibly can. And that way you'll be fit for life.